Laban pursues Jacob. On the third day, Laban was told that Jacob had fled. Taking his relatives with him, he pursued Jacob for 7 days and caught up with him in the hill country of Gilead. Then God came to Laban the Aramean in a dream at night and said to him, "Be careful not to say anything to Jacob, either good or bad." Jacob had pitched his tent in the hill country of Gilead when Laban overtook him, and Laban and his relatives camped there too. Then Laban said to Jacob, "What have you done? You've deceived me, and you've carried off my daughters like captives in war. Why did you run off secretly and deceive me? Why didn't you tell me so I could send you away with joy and singing to the music of tambourines and harps? You didn't even let me kiss my grandchildren and my daughters goodbye. You have done a foolish thing. I have the power to harm you, but last night the God of your father said to me, 'Be careful not to say anything to Jacob, either good or bad.' Now you have gone off because you long to return to your father's house. But why did you steal my gods?" Dun dun dun. It's like one of those. It's just one of those moments. He's confronting him, and the confrontation ended in a question, and it was, "Why are you stealing my gods?" If Jacob followed the way, why would he be stealing Laban's gods? Let's continue to read. Jacob answered Laban, "I was afraid because I thought you would take your daughters away from me by force. But if you find anyone who has your gods, he shall not live. In the presence of our relatives, see for yourself whether there is anything of yours here with me. And if so, take it." Now Jacob did not know that Rachel had stolen the gods. So Laban went into Jacob's tent and into Leah's tent and into the tent of the two maidservants, but he found nothing. After he came out of Leah's tent, he entered Rachel's tent. Now Rachel had taken the household gods and put them inside her camel's saddle and was sitting on them. Laban searched through everything in the tent but found nothing. Rachel said to her father, "Don't be angry, my lord." This is, I don't know, I'm reading this right now. It's quite funny because she's straight up sitting on him. He's probably like furiously looking around, right? And she's like, probably watching him. Like, maybe slow blinking, like. Oh, this is so funny. Okay. So I mean, you could think that maybe she was fearful or something, but I don't see it. I don't see it for Rachel. Like how I'm seeing her character, she was probably like, look over there too. I'm just saying. It's just a thought. I'm not quite sure how you are feeling, Rachel, but I'm just right now while I'm reading, that's how I feel. Maybe another time I won't feel that way, but right now. Let's continue to read. Rachel said to her father, "Don't be angry, my lord, that I cannot stand up in your presence. Of course, I'm having my period." So he searched, but could not find the household gods. Now, coming from personal experience, I do have sisters, and that I'm having my period was definitely an excuse for a lot of things. So, but just still, across the board, I know you have to, if you don't, have thoughts or feelings. I mean, read it again. But like, what kind of thoughts or feelings come to your mind during this portion? How does it make you feel, and what does it make you think?